God wants us to have glorious riches. That doesn't mean that if you are poor, then you're not glorious. But we are talking about here a riches that is glorious, which means to say wholesome riches. All right? Riches not in your family's expenses. Riches not in the expense of your integrity. Some people say, oh, Pastor, he says spiritual riches. But look at the context, look at the word and. Right? I said just now, the word and is connected to the context. The context, Paul is thanking the Philippians for their sacrificial giving. So the context is clear. Talk about really physical riches. All right? And it says here, supply all your needs. Say all. Now, it's not just money, but I believe also include the emotional need, the physical need. All also include all time. Good time, bad time. Recession time, financial crisis time. 1997, you will remember, we moved into this building. It was the worst time for many people, but it was the best time for our church. We have amazing supply. It's just astoundingly so. And why? Because my God shall supply. Say, my God. Isn't it amazing? My God. God himself. I like to emphasize, to repeat, God himself desire to supply your needs according to his glorious riches. Today we're going to see how it's going to happen. All right? And number one, you're going to see God as a big God. He's big enough for all your needs. Jeremiah 33.
I will cleanse them from all the sin they have committed against me and will forgive all their sins of rebellion against me. Then this city will bring me renown, joy, praise, and honor before all nations on the earth that hear of all the good things I do for it. And they will be in awe and will tremble at the abundant prosperity and peace I provide for it.
According to his glorious riches, how glorious is our riches going to be? Until the world stand in awe, tremble at your abundant prosperity. Pastor, how can I be? I make some bad choices, ugly choices. Exactly. Look at the context. Context. I will cleanse them from all the sin they have committed. This promise is in the context of all the bad choices that the people has made, ugly choices, and God says, I will cleanse it. So in other words, you don't have to worry, oh, Pastor, I make a bad choice, I did this and did that, I regret. How many of us know those are not going to be hindrances, even as we allow the blood of Christ cleanse us. So kidding is, don't let what you see overwhelm you with fear, pessimism, and negativity. Romans 10:17 says,
Consequently, faith comes from hearing the message, and the message is heard through the word of Christ.
Wow. Now, how did faith come? Is to keep hearing, and hearing, it says here, through the word of Christ. What does that mean? It means keep on hearing what God is blessing us because of Christ. What Christ did for us on the cross. On the other hand, fear comes when we keep hearing all the negative things. And I remember Dr. Cho of Korea shared this amazing testimony when it was a primary school. And he heard primary school teacher saying, those of you with long neck, the chances of you getting tuberculosis very high. So he looked around. How many are looking around for the long neck people? Ayo, he looked at the mirror. He said, I'm the one with the longest neck in the class. I'm going to get tuberculosis. Keep on thinking about what the teacher said. Of course, we all know it's an urban legend. But you know what? He contacted tuberculosis, which is a serious one, almost died. But of course, supernaturally healed. And be careful of all those urban legends, but also even if it is facts, you're going to keep on hearing it. Like, for example, here, if you look, no newspaper will ever report today 6 million planes landed and took off safely. It doesn't make news. But one plane took off and crashed is news. And we keep hearing all the various news channels. Now, of course, we must never underestimate or undermine the pain of people that suffered. But for us, if we keep on repeating it, how many of us know, even if it's a fact, it can overwhelm us until sometimes people don't even dare to fly anymore. Ayo. But the fact is, thousands of planes, small and big, took off, landed. The statistics show it is safer, even to fly those planes, than walking across the street. And yet, one plane freezes, and we don't dare to do this, don't dare to do that. Same thing with the economic situation. All right, this bad, that bad. Hey, how many of us know the Bible tells us very clearly, in Genesis 26, Isaac planted. Continue to do business in today's context. And look at verse 12, 26, Genesis.
Isaac planted crops in the land of famine, and in the same year reaped 100-fold, because the Lord blessed him.
Same year, famine. How many of us know new challenges means new resources, new opportunity? We are not going to ignore the facts. But how many of us know we are dealing with an amazing person, and his personal name in the Old Testament is, what's your name? Moses asked God. I am. Whoa, it's like, I am. Not filling the blank. Whatever that you need. Moses was asking God, God, what is your name? They're going to tell Pharaoh, so and so. Tell Pharaoh, I am. Can you imagine he got to Pharaoh? Let my people go. Who do you are? Oh my God, what is the name of your God? His name is I am. Pharaoh was like, you're joking. You're a joker. But you know what? Moses experienced the I am. When faced with the Red Sea, and he saw a path no one saw, because God was the I am. And when there was no water, God provided water out of the rock, because he is the I am, your supply. And when there is no meat, God sent a wind, brought in the birds, the quail, right? Within reaching distance. You don't have to climb, don't have to shoot, just pick it up. It's just about 3 feet, just pick it up. It's an amazing. And you know what? I have a good news for you. This I am came down on this earth 2,000 years ago. The disciples don't know who Jesus Christ is. It was like progressive understanding. But you know what? They hear the clearest word from Jesus that he is the I am in the midst of a storm. You recall there was a storm that even experienced fishermen were frozen in fear. And Jesus Christ said, fear not. And the next phrase, I am. In the midst of the storm, the disciples recognized their master that walked with them all these months, a year, is nothing but the Creator God that met Moses. I am. And that I am is with you. And all the people say,